Breaking news. ECOWAS court awards 30 million naira in reparation to Glory Okolie over right abuse by Nigerian police. This is not information we for push yesterday, but activities just carry us. And this is important that you hear how Nigerian police, federal government pay more than 31 million naira to individual with Nigerian police force, one of their units, abuse their rights. Look at the story. The ECOWAS Community Court of Justice, sitting in Abuja today, that's 21st, has awarded the sum of 30 million naira in the suits regarding the enslavement of 22-year-old then in 2021 in the person of Glory Okolie by men of the Police Intelligence Response Team, IROT, of the Nigerian Police Force. That's the picture of the girl here. According to Samuel Iheseken, the Abuja-based human rights lawyer who represented Okolie in the ECOWAS courts, the federal government in all the defense filed before the court did allude to the detention of the applicant Glory for more than 90 days illegally in breach of the statutes known to law, treaty, Nigerian constitution, and any legal framework. I will summarize that later. The ECOWAS court delivered judgment in the case today, which was yesterday, awarding the sum of 30 million naira to Glory Okolie in reparation after the ECOWAS court heard all the arguments of the parties in this case in earlier proceedings. The ECOWAS court also before now, in 2022, awarded the monetary sum of 1 million naira against the federal government because of the federal government's nonchalant and disdainful attitude in the courts. In the court proceeding, the federal government delayed proceeding and hearing of this case because they refused to file any court process. However, the information about the case at ECOWAS Court chronicles, however, the officers of the Police Intelligence Response Unit allegedly arrested the said Glory on July 17, 2021 and held her as a maid for several weeks. She was later released in 2022 March after spending 248 days in their detention. See, injustice. Following her release, human rights lawyer Samuel Iheseken and One Love Foundation, a non-governmental organization formed for the promotion of good governance and justice, headed to ECOWAS court, seeking 100 billion naira from the federal government as general and punitive damages for infringing on Okolie's fundamental human rights. The ECOWAS court at its first sitting actually awarded 1 million naira against the federal government for delaying court proceedings. The summary of this case now, is that Barrister Samuel Iheseken, a human rights lawyer in Abuja, and Chief Patrick Eloho, they've been able to secure compensation for this young girl, Glory Okolie. The girl in 2021, she was 21 years old, and she was arrested by a unit of the Nigerian police force that you heard earlier and was taken into detention for almost 1 year, over 200 and something days. The girl was in detention. Nothing was done about it. Then this human rights lawyer heard about it and kept on pushing, and the police now released the girl. Now, when police released the girl without any compensation, this human rights lawyer and the Chief Patrick Eloho now pushed to ECOWAS court and sued the federal government, Nigerian police force, 100 billion naira. The case has been on for years, and yesterday the ECOWAS court awarded the girl 30 million naira. So federal government paid this girl 30 million naira through the effort of the human rights lawyer Barrister Samuel Iheseken and Mr. Eloho. Now, why I'm bringing this up is for us to know that justice can still be found in Nigeria. It depends on who you work with, and it depends on how you persevere. Imagine the case came to court. Nigerian police didn't follow court proceedings. They dodge. Well, that is the news on ground. And for you to know that justice can still be found and served in Nigeria, it depends on depending on how you follow up the case and how you get results. So share this video and congratulate this young lady for getting justice. This gentleman that helped get this result, a time said they even went to Ghana. They spent their, hope you know that human rights lawyer spend their own money to get justice. Even this Mr. Patrick Eloho spent his money, was spent to help this young girl get justice. These are the kind of things we need to recommend and promote in Nigeria. So congratulations to you, the young lady Glory Okolie, for getting justice. Finally, Nigeria now don't pay you 30 million naira. And thank you very much, Barrister Samuel and Mr. Patrick Eloho, for helping her find justice.